Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this tech tutorial video, we're going to reveal to you how you can manage and use various apps and extensions for your Jira site. For example, to utilize them inside your Jira projects, such as Kanban boards, Scrum boards, and so on and so forth. So let us guide you through this. So in the first step, guys, head over to Atlassian.com and log into your account here on Jira using your Google or Microsoft account. Navigate to your Jira site and let me go with this one here for demonstration purposes. So once inside your Jira site, guys, you will see that list here to the left with these tabs for you: filters, dashboards, recent start, apps, and so on and so forth, also projects. So what you want to do, guys, is expand the apps menu here. So here you'll see all apps that have been already installed, but also those that are recommended for your team by Jira. And you can access these applications, for example, by clicking into them, or simply enter or access the Jira application library. So if I, for example, guys, let me go, for instance, to that project here. Let me just close that tab here. And from here, navigate to the Explore More Apps menu to gain access to that library, guys. So here you can go with that search bar and enter the search term for the application you would like to install for your Jira site. Remember though, guys, that these applications don't get installed for your entire Jira account, but for the given Jira site. For example, if I click into that button in the top left and expand this menu here, Jira sites, I will be given the opportunity to navigate through my Jira sites inside my Jira account. So if I install one of these here, it will be only installed for the current Jira site, which is this one here in this case here, sorry. So what you want to do, guys, is simply use that search bar and search for the given application. Let's say for an application that is able or is capable of restoring deleted work items and issues. So what you want to do is, for example, filter or sort your search results by category, by use cases, other filters, trust signals, and so on and so forth, and simply go through that list of queries below, sort them by relevance, for instance, or newest, and so on and so forth. So what you want to do, guys, is click into the given application you would like to install. As you can see, I added already that one and that one. So if I head over to this application here, guys, you will see that it has already been installed. Just wait for it to finish loading. And in this case here, you will see that button added as well as get started, so that you can directly access the given app. If you haven't installed the given app, guys, simply click into it. So let me open that one here in a new tab and click into that install button here in the top right corner and go through that short setup and installation. So of course that installation setup may vary depending on the given application type. That may vary. For example, in some cases you may get asked to answer questions, select specific options, like in this case here standard or advanced for the work item restoring, and that's basically it. Click into this button here to install the given app, and you will see that notification in the bottom left corner, guys, that the given app is being installed. You will also see that loading circle here, and once the given app has been successfully installed, you will be notified here. So let me return really quickly to that app here. So that's one way how you can install these apps. So how can you access them and use them actually? So one way would be to simply click into Get Started here, and that is going to redirect you to that Manage Apps section here inside your admin settings. So as previously mentioned, guys, these instructions may vary depending on the given application and its functions and features. For this specific case here, for instance, I as a user would be it would be required for me to access my admin page to gain access to deleted issues via that application and to restore them from there. So let me do that really quickly. And there you go. Here you will see all work items and issues within the given Jira site inside your projects that have been deleted. So I deleted that one here for demonstration purposes. So you can restore the given work item, in this case here, by clicking into restore here, or finally delete it. Remember, guys, or for context, the information for context, that work items and issues on Jira can't be restored without these applications. There is no built-in feature that allows you to restore these work items and issues. So an application like that one here might turn out to be pretty helpful, but it's only one type of applications. Other applications, guys, may have completely different functions and features, and you may see completely different user interface with different features and functions here. So it all depends pretty much on the type of application you install. Another option, guys, is that you access the given application simply through your projects or your work items if the given function of the installed application refers to or is referring to the given project or work item, for example, through its functions. Let me give you an example. So we just talked about that application that gives you the opportunity to restore, let me just find it here really quickly, deleted work items and issues, so you can restore these through that menu. But if you installed the given application in your Jira site, and if the given work item restoring application supports the feature, you may be also able to simply restore the given work item and perform the given action through your projects or work items. In this case here, guys, as you can see here inside that example project, Kanban project, there was added that view here to my navigation bar. That is not a built-in view. You can't add it directly through your Jira account without installing that application. It doesn't work. You won't find it anywhere here in that menu by clicking to that plus button to add it to the navigation bar. This view here, deleted issues, has been added through that application I just installed from my Jira site here. So you can access these applications also through functions like these. So they may add these functions and features through your projects and work items. So if they support the given action, which in this case you would be restoring deleted issues within the given project. So that's another option, guys, how we can access these applications. Another option would be to access your account settings by clicking into that gear icon in the top right, and by heading over to the apps section. Here you will be given access to an overview by clicking into take me there here, because they relocated that overview. So let me wait for a brief moment, and there you go. You'll be redirected to that list of connected apps within your Jira site. Make sure that you're logged in with the given Jira site here. So here we'll see all installed apps, requested apps, and also settings. So simply go through that list, and here to the right you will see the view, the app details, and also the supported actions. By clicking into these three dots, you may configure the given application, either built-in applications by Jira or applications you have installed from the Jira library. You may also access them by clicking into Get Started, or you may, for example, also remove the given application. So that's basically it, guys. So you can access these here, for instance, and that's how you manage your applications on Jira, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's call it a day here. Thanks for watching. Hope you got some real value from it, and we'll see you next time on our channel.